Is he awake yet?
I'm sure he's tired. Maybe give him a bit more time.
This can't wait any longer, Moraine. Send him in now.
Dr. Money, with all due respect, I don't believe this is entirely humane.
Moraine, he is a prisoner. He will be treated as I see fit. You may go now. I will handle this. Welcome to your menagerie, prisoner 26.
Welcome back to Trinity of Justice, brought to you by Dr. Money Incorporated. Today, we have a very special guest, folks. This individual claims that he was quote-unquote scammed by Dr. Money. Welcome to the show, Mr. Moneymaker. So, Mr. Moneymaker, you genuinely believe that Dr. Money poisoned you? Are you sure you're not just a bit, I don't know, out of your mind?
Out of my mind? No. No, I'm perfectly right in my mind. But I'll tell you who is out of his mind. Dr. Money. I know you're listening. I know you can hear this. And I just want you to know that I see past the facade. To all those listening at home who may be unaware, I am the winner of the Exoptable Money program. Of course, operated by Dr. Money himself. I spoke to him. He spoke to me. And you know what I found out? As a supporter of Dr. Money since day one, I was there. I chanted his name, sat through all the rigged elections, was there through the East-West conflict. I stuck by this man. And you know what he gave me in return? Dr. Money? He gave me nothing! Let me tell you right now, Dr. Money, you son of a...
Yeah, that's enough out of you. Don't worry, we'll be right back, folks.
Welcome to the Dr. Money Incorporated Informational Guide. We hope to be a positive aspect of your new daily life. Prisoner 26. Now a word from Dr. Money himself.
Prisoner 26. How are we feeling today? Does it speak?
Hello?
Would you look at that? It does speak.
Where the hell am I? What is this place?
I will explain everything in due time. But first, I'm going
Look, I don't know what you want from me, but I haven't done anything wrong.
Incorrect. You've done a lot of things wrong.
Like what?
That is none of your concern. Now, if you'll please, may I explain the situation to you? Thank you. To put it frankly, you were one of the lucky few who have been selected for our state-of-the-art prison program, where inmates such as yourself are kept in containment to protect you from the deadly virus of the outside world.
Virus?
That's something I'm gonna need you not to worry about. If you look in front of you below the screen, you'll see a package delivery system specifically designed for you. Civilians of the outside world may send you things through the mail, although we will heavily monitor what gets sent to you. Another important detail is our audio messaging system. Anyone at any time is allowed to send you an audio message. However, you are not allowed to respond, as our company policy doesn't allow that.
Why me?
You are worth every penny, my friend. Now, I need to ask you some standard questions and I'll be out of your hair. Do you have a name?
I don't... Shouldn't you know my name?
Interesting. Well, do you have any family or friends?
No family, but I did have a friend.
Did?
Yes, but he's gone someplace.
May I ask his name?
Salvador.
Salvador. Interesting. Thank you very much. This has been extremely helpful. I will contact you in the morning. Always remember that your happiness is what's important to us.
You've got mail. Prisoner 26.
One thing I forgot to mention is someone that will be contacting you very soon. We realize how lonely one must feel being in a cell like that for an extended amount of time, which is exactly why we will be assigning you your own personal happy buddy. You know, for when you feel alone.
My own what?
Audio message from Happy Buddy, trademark.
Hello, hello, hello. It's super great to finally get to talk to you, buddy. I hope you're feeling good, because I sure am. Now, I understand you won't be able to talk to me, but we can still have a great time together. Speaking of which, I sent you something in the mail that should arrive soon. I really hope you like it, buddy. Well, I have to go now. I gotta talk to some other friends of mine. You seem like a great friend, and I hope you feel the same about me. Have a great day, buddy.
Okay then.
You've got mail. Prisoner 26.
Alright then.
You want more of an incentive to make money?
Whatever helps, man.
Do you know what we do with the leftover bodies after testing?
Testing? What the hell are you talking about?
The virus. My most beautiful creation to this day. I'm a doctor for a reason, you know. Once we're done with the bodies, we blend them up to make more space. And sometimes, we keep the remains. Because it's very hard to scoop every fiber of blood out of a container and leave nothing behind.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Moneymaker, winner of the Exoptable Money Program. I know you all heard me on the Trinity of Justice radio show just recently. Dr. Money contacted me personally, asking for an apology. I'm not apologizing for shit. To anyone who sees this tape, I want you to know that Dr. Money, he's evil. Oh, he's about as evil and as big of a fraud as you can get. 98% of the population is infected. 98! Me included. They're lying about the statistics. They don't have it under control. They don't have anything under control. Listen. Whoever finds this tape, show the world. Show the world who Dr. Money really is. Join the resistance. To any normal civilians out there, join the resistance. We don't have much time left. but you can still put a stop to Dr. Money's bullshit. Now, if you all band together, I don't have much time left, but I hope whoever finds this tape gets it out there somehow. And Dr. Money, if you're hearing this, screw you, motherfucker!
Dr. Money, the press are downstairs.
The press? Fucking course. I'll be down, Moraine.
Audio message from Happy Buddy, trademark.
Good morning, buddy. I hope you slept well, 'cause I sure did, Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna have to cut it short this morning. I'll talk to you later. I left a present for you in the mail. Have a great day.
The hell was that all about?
You've got mail. Prisoner 26.
Audio message from Salvador.
Sal?
Friend, I do hope these messages are getting to you. It's so nice to hear that you're still around. Dr. Money got a hold of me and told me you're in captivity because of a virus. I'm sure it's nothing. I know you probably aren't able to respond to these, but I do hope we could speak to one another in person sometime soon. I also want to apologize for my absence as of late. My journeys have led me far more than I would have possibly anticipated. But tomorrow I plan on coming back into town. We can finally shake hands once again. And while on my journeys, I found this little bug friend for you. Just in case you get lonely in that cell. Should be arriving soon. Take care, my friend. I'll call you back tomorrow.
It's nice to hear from you, Sal.
You've got mail. Prisoner 26.
You and me both, little guy. You wouldn't happen to know where any food around here was, would you?
You've got mail. Prisoner 26.
Heard you were hungry.
How did you... Yeah, I was.
As I told you before, my main goal here is to make sure you are safe, healthy, and happy. How has your happy buddy been treating you?
Yeah, he's been fine. What the hell was that even about?
I can have a word with him if you'd like me to.
No, it's fine. I'm just confused with all this. I don't even know if this is real.
I can assure you, it is very real. And I don't want you to worry about what's happening outside this cell. That doesn't matter in the slightest.
I'd say a virus worthy enough of putting me in here is something to worry about.
As I've said, do not worry. I will contact you soon. Goodbye.
Remember to eat your provided crackers and drink your provided water. Prisoner 26. Yum. 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 Yummy in your prisoner tummy.
Listen, I know you must be under stress, but frankly, I don't care. You must realize your one job is to lower the suicide rates in prison. That is all. Just talk to them and keep them occupied. It is not that difficult. I have had multiple inmates express their frustrations with you. This better not happen again. You'll only get to see your daughters again if you manage to do your job properly. Remember that. Hello?
I'm sorry.
Prisoner 26. I do apologize for my rather brash language. That message wasn't supposed to be sent to you. I sincerely apologize for any confusion I may have caused.
Who was that supposed to go to?
I am not at liberty to say.
Who was that supposed to go to?
As I said before, I am not
Oh, don't bullshit me. Why am I even here?
Please, calm yourself.
I don't know why I'm being held here. You won't answer any of my questions. How the hell did you even find Sal? This doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to ask again. Please calm yourself.
Open the door.
I wouldn't recommend that.
Open the door now!
I'm afraid I can't do that. You're only making this harder on yourself. Now that your little tantrum is over with, I need to ask you to breathe. Now, please accept this gift as my condolences.
You've got mail. Prisoner 26.
I'm signing off for the day. We'll be in contact soon. Goodbye.
can see me, right? Can you see this?
Audio message from Charlotte.
Excuse me. I'm very sorry to call like this unexpectedly. My name is Charlotte. I don't know if you can respond to these things or not, but I hold more comfort in believing that you can actually hear me at least. So, apparently, we might be the only people left in this city who still haven't been affected by the virus. Dr. Money put out an update today saying how 98% of the population is infected. I'm honestly terrified. I own a pastry shop not far from your cell. The only reason I was able to contact you was because Dr. Money himself told me that me and you are the only ones in this city not infected. I suppose it could be fate, but what matters now is that we are alive. Even if we seem to be trapped in our own prisons, we're alive. I suppose I should be finishing up my shift. It was very lovely getting to speak with you. Hopefully one day soon we could possibly meet and have some tea together. On the house, I might add. Anyways, have a wonderful day.
Yeah, you too.
Audio message from Happy Buddy, trademark.
Hey, buddy, I hope you're feeling as good as I am today. You know, there's been reports of prisoners complaining about their friends to Dr. Money. You wouldn't do that to me, would you, buddy? I surely hope not, because you seem like such a great guy. I hope you like the poster I gave you. That poster means a heck of a whole lot to me. And are you enjoying your games? They were expensive, you know. They don't call him Dr. Money for nothing. How about this? If you promise me you will be on your absolute best behavior, I'll buy you a new game tomorrow. Sound like a deal? I'm just gonna assume you're nodding your head in agreement. Well, buddy, I gotta go. But remember you are loved and cared for. Remember, they're always watching.
What?
You've got mail. Prisoner 26.
Audio message from Charlotte.
Good morning. I do apologize if I woke you early, but you might be the only person that I can talk to anymore. I've been sleeping in my pastry shop for the past few days. I really wouldn't want to risk getting the virus. Dr. Money put out a report today. 99% of the population is infected, apparently. I haven't been this scared in a long time. It reminds me of how me and my mother used to hide during storms. She used to play this old gramophone when I got scared, and it calmed me right down. Something about music seems to connect with the soul in ways that can only be described as magical. That one moment in between all the dreary ones. Do you remember what your mother was like? I know that might be too personal, but it never hurts to ask. You know, I still have her old gramophone in the back room. I could play it for you later, if you'd like. I know it won't really help with anything, but it could maybe take our minds off of all this. I do apologize if these messages are bothering you. I just thought that since me and you aren't infected, we could at least have one thing in common. I do hope it isn't lonely for you in that cell. I suppose that's another thing we have in common. Well, anyways, I'll talk to you later. I hope you'll be able to hear the music once it begins. I believe this town needs it right now.
Audio message from Happy Buddy, trademark.
Morning, buddy. I have some good news for you. I got you a new game for your entertainment product. I've heard this one's a real blast, so have fun. Since it's all digital, it should have been sent to your system automatically. Did you hang your poster up? I really hope so, because it sure means a lot. But as long as you're happy, that's all that matters, buddy. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget to smile. In times like these, smiling is all that matters. It's all that matters. Bye, buddy.
Dr. Money Incorporated will continue to monitor you, even while you are currently defecating, due to our prisoner privacy policy. Dr. Money has been informed on the matter and will review it shortly. Remember to wipe, prisoner 26. toilet paper will be sent in shortly.
I hate it here.
Audio message from Salvador.
What happened here? These streets used to be so lively, but it's just quiet now. I heard the virus was bad, but never thought it'd be this bad. I was gonna try to find your cell, maybe visit you, but the building you're in, it looks far. I'll rest for tonight and head your way tomorrow morning. With how badly the virus has been spreading, you don't think you could be infected, do you? A little virus wouldn't kill you now, would it? I'll try to remain hopeful and optimistic in these times. Stay safe, friend. And please, keep those spirits up. I'll call you tomorrow.
You shouldn't have come back here, Sal. I have to get out of here. I need more food. If you want me to remain healthy, I need more food supplies. I know you can hear me.
And you must also know that prisoners will only get food if they earn it.
What the hell are you talking about?
You have been nothing but difficult as of late, yelling and cursing at me, complaining about your happy body.
I never.
Enough with the lies. If you want food, then earn it. Good day.
You gotta be shitting me.
Audio message from Happy Buddy, trademark.
This guy never stops.
Good afternoon, buddy. How are you enjoying the game? It was expensive, you know. Dr. Money had me sell my house to buy that game for you. So I hope you're enjoying it. And don't worry about me, buddy. I'm doing just fine. I've heard Dr. Money is going to start selling working organs to the sick people who need it. Heck, I may just go ahead and sell one of my lungs while I'm at it. What you think? Maybe that could make someone happy. Maybe I could really help the people who need it most. Maybe I could help my daughters. How about this, buddy? Tomorrow, I buy one more game for you. I find the most important game you've ever played in your life. A game that will remind you, no matter what, you always keep playing. Always keep pushing through. That sound good? Alright, buddy. Talk to you tomorrow.
Who are you? Dr. Money. What a joke.
Audio message from Salvador.
Hey again. I thought I'd speak to you once again before hitting the bed. I found a hotel that I'm staying in until tomorrow. I walked in and there was no one in sight. I left money on the front desk, but I'm not sure that matters anymore. I hope you're doing well. I've been thinking more and more about, well, everything. There were protests outside of Dr. Money's office. They all looked sick. I could barely look at them. You know, I could be sending these messages to a dead man. The thought of that is scary, but I know you must still be alive, right? It really makes me miss how we used to carve wood pieces by the fire and go on long hikes like we used to. I know you always hated hiking, but I hope you miss it as much as I do. Tomorrow I'll be heading to your cell. I'm gonna try to get you out in some way. This Dr. Money guy can't lock you up on the whole world outside of slowly dying day by day. I'll have to either speak with someone, maybe bail you out, or I'll have to get you out by force. It's just like, I cannot bear the fact that you'll rot all alone in that cell. But tomorrow, my friend, I look forward to shaking your hand once again. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. We have a long day ahead of us. Take care.
See you, Sal. Hello?
I refuse to let you leave here! There is nothing out there for you! Absolutely fucking nothing! You are a bug under my shoe! A piece of human filth that only lived because I let you!
You've got mail. Prisoner 26.
Audio message from Charlotte.
If I've timed this right, the package should have arrived to you by now. Hope you like it. I even put the silverware in there for you as well. I'm only assuming that they don't give it to you, so I thought I might as well give you some of mine. You know, a lot of my cakes are starting to go bad after sitting out for so long. Not being able to talk to people is, well, suffocating. You really are the only person I speak to anymore. Maybe you could come down to me. This could be a silly question, but does prison punishment even matter anymore? Surely Dr. Money could let you out, even for just a brief moment. No, that was stupid to suggest. It's just been very lonely here. I spend the days daydreaming about all of this just being a nightmare, but I haven't woken up yet. Maybe you feel the same way. Maybe you aren't even getting these messages. Maybe you aren't even there. I do admit that these questions have been keeping me up at night. Maybe this is a sign that... No. I do apologize for how unorganized I may seem at the moment. My mind has just been constantly telling me things that I don't need to hear. You understand that feeling, right? Before I head off for the day, I should mention that I've nearly got the gramophone working. It's taken some time, but by tomorrow it'll feel as though my mother is back. Maybe it could provide the same comfort to this town as it did for me once. Anyways, I should finish this up. It's always a pleasure to speak to you. If you're getting these, of course. And I do hope you enjoy the cake. It's my personal favorite recipe. I look forward to breaking the silence tomorrow, once and for all.
What would I do without you, Charlotte?
A cake. How peculiar.
What do you want?
It seems you've been making friends. Good. A pastry shop owner, I presume. I'm not trying to disturb you, Prisoner 26. I'm just making conversation.
Conversation? That's rich. I don't think you've had a real conversation your entire life. Everything I've heard about you, you're just another rich asshole profiting off the suffering of others. People like you never last. You aren't a god.
Gods aren't chosen, boy. They're sold. You don't have to like me, respect me, or even acknowledge me. But don't forget why you're still here. You wouldn't even be alive right now if not for me. Do with that information as you will. Goodbye for now.
Why couldn't you have waited just a moment longer? I'm scared. Your voice was the only thing I had that made me feel like tomorrow was possible. But it's over now. I still have my life for now. And I'll keep searching, even if there's nothing to find. I'm not sure how long I'll last. But just know, when I heard your voice, that prison didn't feel so cold anymore.
Audio message from Happy Buddy, trademark.
Morning, buddy. To hell with this. I couldn't be paid to care at this point. To whoever you are, I want you to listen very closely. Everything you've ever heard from him has been a lie. The virus started by accident. The working organs he's been selling. Everything is a lie. I know this won't make much sense right now, but please just listen to me. I've been blackmailed by Dr. Money for the past week now. He took everything from me. My home, my job, my livelihood, everything. He took my daughters away from me. He told me that if I kept you occupied, if I made you happy, then he'd let them go. My daughters are dead. They died 2 days ago from the virus. I never even got to say goodbye. But to you, I will. At the moment, there are third-party companies trying to buy and sell working organs from people who haven't been infected yet. I am one of those people. I already signed the document stating that I will be selling all of my organs, money up front. I will not survive the procedure, of course. That doesn't matter anymore. What matters is that you keep going. Don't give up like I did. Please continue to push through this no matter what. I'm truly sorry things are having to end like this, but I can't go on any further. With the last of my money, I sent you another game. I do hope you like it, even though it's not fun at all. Like, seriously. I never got to see you, or even hear your voice. I don't even know if you're still alive. For all I know, I could be speaking to a ghost. But none of that matters anymore. Oh, I should also mention, that poster I gave you was the last thing my daughters ever gave to me. It may not be the most comforting poster, but to me, it is. I only gave it to you because I wanted to remind you that somewhere out there, someone is waiting for you. So please don't lose hope. I suppose this is where we say our goodbyes. So, goodbye, buddy.
I must have died alone a long time ago. Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. With your face to face. The man who sold the world.
Audio message from Charlotte.
Good morning. I spent most of the night working on the gramophone. A lot more difficult than it looks. I didn't get much sleep, but now it's done. I have it set up outside my shop right now. I think it's finally time to break the silence. Wouldn't you think? you like it? I sincerely hope so. You know, just for a brief moment, I closed my eyes and I imagined that I was back with my mom, back with someone that I love. It felt as though I were being hugged. Maybe that sounds ridiculous, but it felt real to me. Maybe I could play it again. I don't think I should, though. It wouldn't be the same magical moment again. That one moment in between all the dreary ones. Do you maybe think you could come down here with me? I know you might not be able to, but I'm sure Dr. Money would let you out by now, right? What does punishment to a single person matter when the entire world is falling apart? It really makes me think, you know? I always thought the world would end in some big spectacle, maybe an explosion. I've always thought that it would be loud, but the reality is that it goes out silently. A quiet death. Do you ever think about what happens after the fact? I like to think that it's peaceful. That after all the turmoil and pain, you're finally able to just sit in peace without a care in the world. I might be talking crazy at this point, but I'm just glad I have someone to talk these things out with. You are there, aren't you? I think I'm gonna leave for now. I have some things I need to think about. If you are there, I want to say thank you for listening to me all this time. You've made me feel not so... I should probably just go before I say anything too cheesy. It was nice to talk, as always.
Audio message from Salvador.
Did you hear that music just a moment ago? It sounded so distant. I tried to head in its direction, but it was over too quickly. It's really nice to know that there are still people out here. The town is mostly empty now, and it's completely wrecked. I hate to see it in this state. Blood all over the streets, it's horrific. I can't pay any mind to that now. All that matters to me now is getting you out of that prison. I'm gonna start heading that way soon. It's a far walk, but I'll manage. You know, last night I was writing in my journal, and for a moment I paused. Silence. I never heard of that kind of quiet before, not even in the woods. Have you ever felt so alone that you cannot convince yourself of the fact that other people even exist? It's an unsettling kind of solitude. I do hope that all this isn't for nothing, and I don't know what I'd do if I found out that you weren't here anymore. I can't be thinking that, though. I have to keep my spirits up as best as I can. So until we shake hands once again, please, take care of yourself.
Hurry, Sal.
You've got mail. Prisoner 26.
You're with them now. Where are you?
Audio message from Salvador.
Finally made it to the building you're in. It took me a couple of hours, but finally here. Only problem is, the doors to the front entrance are locked. I find it odd that you're locked up in there. This building looks nothing like a prison. It's also the only building in this town left with its lights on. I find everything about this odd. Why are you even locked up? Where is Dr. Money? Where has the help gone? This town is now a desolated wasteland, but if I can get you out of there, we can leave here together and try to find others. I know it's not too late. It can't be. I think the doors to the building might only be open in the mornings. We may have to wait until tomorrow. I wanted to get you out of there as soon as I could, and trust me, it's eating me alive not knowing if you're okay or not. But first thing tomorrow, I'll try to find my way in. Until then, I think there's another hotel right across the street next to some cake shop. I'll lie low there until the morning. Finally shake hands once again, old friend. Until then, goodbye.
Audio message from Charlotte.
Hi again. Look, I may be going crazy, but I could have sworn I saw a man across the street. I was too scared to approach him, so I hid. That wasn't you, was it? He looked healthy, so I only assumed that it could be you. If it is you, could you come over? My pastry shop has my name on the front of the building outside. You couldn't miss it. You know, maybe it was my imagination. You wouldn't have just walked past here, would you? What if all of this is a lost cause? What if you're not going to show? What if you can't even hear me? Surely you would have been able to send me something back, right? Maybe you're dead. You know, the past few days, I've gone sleepless nights, listening to the world around me, hoping that someone would hear my silent cries. It's only dawning on me now that the world can and will never hear me. Maybe there isn't a purpose for me anymore. Maybe this is it. And I'll rot in my mind till the world grows around me. I don't expect you to understand what I mean, but I do wish you the very best in whatever life you have left. Tomorrow, it will all change.
Please don't give up on me yet.
Seems you've been busy.
You heartless son of a bitch.
You really think I wanted him to die? Your happy buddy made that decision on his own accord.
My happy buddy? Are you serious? What's his real name?
His name is of no significance. I don't see why this matters to you in the slightest.
You don't even know his name, do you?
Prisoner 26, please.
That's exactly what I mean, you piece of shit. I'm not a prisoner. I'm a person.
You are what I say you are, Prisoner 26. I don't see the reason for complaining about your circumstances. You have a place to sleep, a place to shelter yourself, friends, entertainment, blissful ignorance of the horror going on outside your cell. Perhaps you might benefit from being grateful.
I am not a prisoner. I am a person. I'm under no obligation to be your caged animal. I don't know who I am, but I know I'm worth more than to be a part of your stupid little game, your little experiment. How do you not understand that I feel love? I feel pain. I want to run away. Most importantly, I want to choke the life out of your sorry little ass. I want so much more. I deserve to have an explanation of my own existence. Did you hear me? You sorry, pathetic trust fund waste of oxygen.
I think you need to rest on things, prisoner 26. Don't ever speak to me that way again. I hope you'll come to your senses when you awake. Also, please, for your own sake, cease all contact with your friend Salvador. I do not appreciate the way he speaks about freedom to you.
Excuse me. I'm very sorry to call like this unexpectedly. My name is Charlotte. I don't know if you can respond to these things or not, but I hold my comfort in believing
It never hurts to ask.
So, apparently,
I still have my own gramophone if you haven't left.
see,
I can play it
still
for you.
have it infected by the virus.
I know Dr. Money put out an update today saying how 98% of the population is infected. I do apologize if these messages are bothering you. I know pastry chef since me and you aren't infected. The only reason I didn't contact you is because Dr. Money himself told me that maybe you are the only ones in the city not better than me. I suppose it could be fake,
Did I save her?
but what matters now is you're alive. Even if we think you're trapped under a case, we're not in this town to consider right now. I suppose I should finish my task this way.
Please tell me it's
It's
not
very
too
rare
late.
to getting to speak with you. I feel like I assumed you could possibly have your take in the flow. On the house, assuming they don't give it to you. So anyways, I thought it might as well be the simplifying way.
Good
A lot of
morning.
the case are starting to
I do
come out
apologize for
saying how he
working
was
so
earthly,
long, but
not
being
being
able
my
to talk to people
only
is,
person I can
well,
talk to anymore.
suffocating.
I've been sleeping in my pastry
You
shop for
really
the past
are
few
the
days,
only person I
really
speak to
looking for more
anymore.
escape from the virus. Dr.
Maybe you
Money
could
put out a report today. I hate to bring up something questionable, but population. Does prison punishment even matter anymore? I have been this scared.
Surely Dr. Money could let you out, even for just a brief release.
Reminds me of how me and my mother used to hide through the storms. Did you used to play this old gramophone?
Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the Trinity of Justice radio show. And look, we don't have much time. I don't know how many people are hearing this or how many people are even still alive, but I have a guest in the studio that I'd like for you all to listen to. Go ahead, Moraine.
My name is Maureen. I am and have been working as the personal assistant to Dr. Money for years now. Everything that he knows, I know. This is the first and only time I will announce this publicly, so listen very carefully.
Maureen! Anyway! This whole company's gone to shit! Maureen!
I started the resistance. I've been providing information about the shady nature of the company known as Dr. Money Incorporated to rival companies and third parties.
Lorraine!
Audio message from Charlotte.
So this is it. Not once did we ever get to speak face to face. Maybe you're not even real. That doesn't matter now. I wanted to hope. Hope that things would get better. Hope that someone would come. Hope that you would come. But hope might as well be a delusion at this point. I'm sorry I wasn't able to wait any longer. I tried. I really did. I'm sorry we were never able to have tea together. Maybe in another life. You helped me more than you'll ever know. You listened. I hope. I don't want you to blame yourself in any way.
Dr. Money is an evil, evil man. Up until this point, nobody has taken mine or my organization's claims seriously. And look what that's gotten us. Just this morning, it was reported that 22 million had passed away from the virus. If we don't act soon, I fear that we may be facing the extinction of humanity. Rally with me to Dr. Money Incorporated and let us end this massacre. Force him and his company to act on an antidote to this horrible virus. Otherwise, turn to your loved ones and hold them close. And Dr. Money, if you were listening to this, rot in hell.
This was my decision alone. I wish the world had been less cruel to us. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. Even though I never knew you, I love you. I'm sorry.
Charlotte, please don't go. Please.
Audio message from Salvador.
Elevator isn't working for some reason. Damn it! I'm gonna try the back of the building. See if I can turn off the power. Maybe it'll unlock your cell. I'm sure there's stairs around here somewhere you can take down, but I can't seem to find them.
Please just hurry, Sal.
This is how generous I am. I allow you to continue to speak with that Salvador, and this is what I get for it. You really think escaping will solve anything?
Staying here solve anything? I'm leaving with or without your permission.
You will not! I've spent too fucking long keeping you occupied and happy. Everyone thinks they can screw me over, degrade me. But no! I am telling you, you are not leaving! Are you listening to me, you little shit? You want to go out there? See how horrible this world really is? There's nothing, no one out there for you. You are a bug under my shoe. You only lived because I let you. I am a god compared to you! You are nothing!
Okay. Found the generator that seems to be powering the whole building. Can't seem to find a cord unplugged, so might have to destroy it. Alright. Looking forward to seeing your friend. Now let's get you out of this hellhole. 3, 2, 1.
Sal! Damn it.
did. To my only friend, when you're hearing this, I will already be dead. My shop will probably look quite messy. I have decided to go to the back room to die, so you don't have to look at my corpse. I'm sorry I couldn't be more patient and waiting for you, but that doesn't matter now. What matters is that you're here, and against all odds, you managed to escape the prison. I'm aware this may seem like a bad ending to the story, but you're still here. You're here, and I have baked another cake for you. I'm not sure how fresh it will be when you find this. As for all I know, you never will. But I hope you enjoy it anyways. I wish you the best of luck. Sincerely, Charlotte.
Audio message from Charlotte.
here, Charlotte. I wanted to say something to you before I left for good. I'm not very good at this sort of thing, but I'm going to try. My entire life has been boiled down to being a prisoner. No explanation, no conclusion, nothing. Just silence. Like you said, a quiet death. If my entire existence has meant anything at all, I hope that it meant some comfort for you. All I have now is my life, my thoughts. I could follow in your footsteps, and we could maybe be together at last. But I know you wouldn't want that for me, so I won't. I'll continue living for you. I'm grateful I got to hear a voice as beautiful as yours. You are my light, my music, my purpose. If that doesn't prove that love is beyond us, I don't know what will. Anyways, rest well, Charlotte. I love you too.